Greek Religion and Culture by Bethany Jones and Allie Phillips. In ancient times long ago, the Greeks were greatly influenced by their beliefs in many gods. This, their religion, united them in their culture. What purpose did the gods play in Greek culture? Man wanted an explanation of the world around them. With their beliefs in many gods that came from nature and having unexplainable things of the world, the Greeks figured they must have been from a god of that source. Greeks placed different gods in different aspects of life, controlling the natural and social forces. Many Greeks, just like people today, also had many unanswered questions such as, how did the universe all begin? Why are we here? What happens after death? Greek philosophers like Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle were some who had these questions and explored answers. Some of these explanations were put into stories of how the gods affected humans on Earth, which are what we call myths. These myths usually include a moral to help guide their lives. These morals developed core virtues which include wisdom, the ability to know right from wrong, justice, to treat people fairly, fortitude, having courage and bravery, and temperance, the ability to exercise control and limit indulgence in all pleasures. In some of these writings, some of the gods had these virtues, which portrayed the gods and goddesses to be more purposeful. Some modeled how self-control and selflessness were courageous and good, but pride and arrogance could lead to one's downfall. Religion was so much a part of the Greeks' lives. Ancient Greeks would worship their gods by sacrificing animals, praying at their temple, engraving pictures onto pottery, and sharing the myths through stories and theater. There was no central religious organization, but common beliefs and practices. The gods were admired and feared. The Greeks always tried to please them, to not bring on any wrath. Gods behaved like normal humans and often acted out of jealousy or favoritism, but they were immortal and had great supernatural powers. It was important to the Greeks that the gods provided protection to their city-states. Greeks had their own city-states and government, but their common beliefs in gods is what brought their religion into their daily lives. There is always something in our lives, whether it is religion, culture, or any other beliefs, that help influence the way we choose to live.